Good morning. I have 2 candles lit here, and a couple messages have been coming up just even from that. Notice how one candle is on its way out and it's darker, and the other one is brand new. So it's almost as though the collective energy right now is in the middle of a transition. So there could be a lot of past gunk coming up for review. Message that I had received earlier was about emotional rejection and how, if growing up as a child your emotional needs were not met, or if whenever you had an emotional outburst per se, who was there to console you? If no one was there, you learned how to be there for yourself, or you just would assume that no one would be there, so you would hide yourself. And so that was coming up, and I feel as though it's time to release that past belief of, having to hide yourself when you do have big emotions, because you are safe to show those big emotions, because you've not only learned how to self-regulate, but I think now is the time about learning how to allow others into how to co-regulate, I guess. And the energy just feels very like it's purging, so it feels very heavy. So I want to just pull some oracles. Oh, that sage smells wonderful. Of course, we'll start with the animal oracle. Did anyone else have weird dreams last night? Let's see what's coming up for us today. Oops, there we go. Look at that. Lion. Be generous of spirit and take the lead. Yeah, I feel like this is talking about courage. Oh, pride. I also heard pride. Not being too prideful to show those challenging emotions. So maybe you also learned how to be so strong to never let any vulnerable emotions show. Because even the stag spirit, take the lead. Two very strong animals that seem very stoic. What about our angels and ancestors who would like to come through today? Oop, fell on the floor. Look at that. It's literally the same as stag spirit. Lord, take charge with authority. With broken arrow here, embrace the energy of peace. So being at peace with what happened in the past and not having to be so defensive about it. Taking the lead about your story. Are you going to keep telling yourself the same story of the past, or are you going to be courageous enough to change the story, to create a new story? I'm loving this so far. And then this deck, Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. I hadn't pulled from this deck in a while. So let's see what comes up with this spread. This feels like very strong masculine energy, though. Lion, Lord, L. I wonder what number L is associated with. L. Take the L. How interesting. Yeah, a lot of strong, just like, this is giving me Capricorn vibes of just keep moving forward. It's a mountain. You just got to keep climbing it. Ooh, or maybe that was what you were told when you were younger, of whenever you would feel big emotions, instead of allowing them to swallow you up, you were told to pretend they weren't there. Odin. All masculine energies. What did I say here? Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Both of these male figures holding a staff. And I'd say a lion spirit is also the leader of the pack when it comes to like the animal kingdom. And then on the bottom of the deck here, higher learning. I'm not going to, Melshinzik. I knew I wasn't going to say that right. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay. So based off of past experiences, you have the wisdom now. And now it's almost like you have all the pieces to the puzzle in front of you. Now it's up to you to take action to rearrange those pieces. Whew, like I said, a lot of masculine energy. Can I get any final messages? I hesitate to use this oracle deck because it can be very abrasive. What? So, advice based off of just these 3 oracles, I'm getting it's time to take action. You rewrite that story. So maybe, okay. So it's almost like having a journey into the past to gain new insight. Psychic insight gained through journeys, through dreams, through revelations. Nurture and protective. Compassion, love, sincere feelings, wants to take care of you. Look at that. It's a father and a daughter. So this is giving, and then there's the feminine energy at the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like learning how to father yourself, or this feels like it's a father wound. Learning how to protect those big feelings within yourself. So today, take the time to nurture yourself, give yourself what you need, protect your energy, and actions speak louder than words. That's another message I'm getting here. Feminine energy is also nurturing. Nurture your inner child. It's like balancing the masculine and the feminine. Let me know how this resonates with you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Namaste.